It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Na dann. Neuer Job, neue Kleidung. Perfekt. Aber wirklich einladen sieht das Hospital nicht aus.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay. Nice. Analysiere William Bishops Blut im Krankenhaus. Betritt das Pembroke Hospital. Ich habe Dr. Swanseas Hilfe angenommen und werde im Pembroke Hospital arbeiten. Ich hatte keine Wahl. Der Mann weiß von meinem Zustand und dass ich ein Vampir bin. Ich kann es nicht glauben. Ich weiß nichts über dieses abgeschiedenes Krankenhaus. Jeder hier wird für mich das halten, was ich nicht länger bin, nämlich für Jonathan E. Reed, den berühmten Arzt. Ich muss sie alle belügen. Die Patienten, die Belegschaft. Dies ist jetzt mein neues Zuhause und mein Versteck von jenen, die hinter mir her sind. Mein Versteck vor der Außenwelt. Bis ich verstehe, was mit mir passiert. Okay, dann wollen wir mal. Nein, die wollen wir ja nicht angreifen. Wo sind wir denn ja? Wir sind hier, wir sollen ins Krankenhaus. Okay. Dann machen wir das doch. Oh.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Oh je. Qualität des Blutes. Die Blutqualität deutet an, wie viele EP du von einem bestimmten Bürger erhältst. Je höher die Blutqualität, desto mehr EP erhältst du. Oh oh. Was mesmerisieren. Um das Blut deiner Beute auszusaugen, musst du sie zunächst in den Bann ziehen, um sie so an einer Stelle zu führen, die andere Bürger nicht sehen können. Deine Bannstufe muss genauso hoch wie oder höher als der Widerstand des Bürgers sein. Drücke Q, um Clay in deinen Bann zu ziehen. Folge der roten Spur, um dann Opfer in den Schatten zu bringen. Okay.
Of life and death.
Verlockung des Blutes. Entweder aussaugen oder loslassen möchtest. Wenn du ihn aussaugst, wird dir eine große Menge EP gewähren. Doch hat das Konsequenzen, sei dir das bewusst. Je mehr du über Bürger weißt und je mehr Hinweise du findest, desto mehr EP geben sie dir. Was machen wir? Ich bin ja schon... was machen wir? Ist jetzt... Wir wissen ja eigentlich nicht wirklich was, ne? Ach komm.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll
Okay.
kill you. I'll kill you.
Sorry. Wir haben aber ein Beil bekommen. Gewöhnlicher Griff. Feder.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Hier ist noch was. Aluminiumpulver. Okay. Spannend, wo es jetzt im Krankenhaus reingeht. Ah, wir werden schon erwartet. Glasfiliole.
Still standing after this epidemic.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Okay. Gesund. Gucken wir mal an. Personenkreis. Was haben wir denn da? Stütze. Gesund. Okay. Noch alles im grünen Bereich.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Mhm.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay. Details der Bürger. Als Vampir benötigst du menschliches Blut, um dich zu entwickeln. Der Balken mit der Blutqualität zeigt die EP, an die du erhalten wirst, wenn du einen Bürger aussaugst. Freigeschaltete Hinweise erhöhen die Menge dieser EP. Okay. Konkurrent strapaziert sich und weigert sich, die Arbeit niederzulegen. Okay. Mhm. Tippets.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Okay. Ah, verdammt. Okay, über die müssen wir noch mehr erfahren.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Come on, I don't have all night.
Gucken noch mal ein bisschen um. Vielleicht finden wir noch was.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Ah, sehr gut.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay. Interessant.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Okay.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Alles klärchen.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Finde dein Büro im ersten Stock. Wer bist du?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Aha. Schau mal an.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Was hat er denn Feines? Was ist denn das hier? Milton Schrotflinte. 315 Schillinge. Wir haben 124. Was ist das hier? Clays Beil. Aluminiumpulver. Schmiermittel, Schraube, Patronen. Ah toll, 2 Patronen ist nicht viel. Ich war aber noch nicht fertig mit dir.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Die Kameraeinstellung ist jetzt gerade ungünstig.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Okay.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Okay.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Ah, der ist mir nicht so ganz sympathisch hier, dieser Milton Hooks. Okay. Okay, da brauchen wir noch ein paar Hinweise.
Goodbye, Milton.
Ja, dann gehen wir mal schauen, ob wir noch was unser Büro jetzt finden. Krass, dass die Kranken hier in Zelten liegen müssen und so weiter, das ist schon böse.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Über den Gebrauch von Knoblauch und Holz fehlen.
My blood and soul.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Okay.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Overnight, my world has changed. The gnawing hunger inside me. Every night, it must be appeased. The thing I've become. A Vampire. A thing to be hunted down like an evil beast. But as a doctor, I know there's worse to come.